Okay, so we are beginning our online international education fair and the webinar is about to start. I can see we have about 100 students. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope this is going to be a useful information when you're going to be attending till the end of the webinar. You will be able to learn about the scholarships, application fee waivers, the COVID-19 updates, and many more. So watch till the end and ask any question that you have. I hope it's going to be worth. Thanks.
My name's Scott Trevino, and I'm from California State University, Channel Islands. I'm the assistant director. So yeah, just a little bit about the university. So although we're called Channel Islands, we're not actually on an island. We're named after Channel Islands National Park, which is a group of islands off the coast of California. Let's see. Yeah, so here's an aerial view of the campus. So it's a very large campus. It's in a very safe area. It's located in Camarillo, California. And I have a map here so you can see the group of islands there. And we're 1 hour north of Los Angeles. Yep, and there's a Google map so you can kind of see. So it's about 1 hour from Los Angeles Airport. And in a town of about 65,000 people, but around the whole area of Southern California, like the Los Angeles area, there's around 20 million people. And you can see it's we're on the West Coast in California. So we're part of the California State University system. There's 23 total campuses. I'm sure you've seen some presentations from the other Cal State universities, but we're a public university and we're the newest of the 23 campuses. So this university was formed in 2002. So we're the youngest and we've been growing since we started. We started with 100 students. Now we're up to 7,000 total students. 233 students are post-baccalaureate. So I'll start with the graduate programs. So we have 4 graduate programs, and a really nice feature of these graduate programs is the tuition and fees. So we actually don't charge the out-of-state tuition for our graduate programs. So you actually pay the same amount as California residents. So international students pay the same fees as domestic students. So we have, you can see the prices per unit for each program. So I'll just start explaining a little bit about the MS in biotechnology and bioinformatics. So this program is 2 years. It's 33 to 35 units. It depends on the track you choose. So you can choose an option in biotechnology, or you can do the stem cell research track. And that stem cell program, it actually has a CPT built in to it. So there's internships and students get placed at various research institutions around California. And that's a good way to have that form into OPT. So it's a STEM major, and actually all of our graduate programs are STEM, so they're eligible for STEM OPT. And then we actually have a dual biotechnology program, and you can combine that with an MBA. And so you study for 3 years, and you actually end up with 2 master's degrees. And they link the biotechnology industry with like the business industry. So it's for students that have have a degree in biology, but they also want to combine it and get the business skills with the MBA. And you can see it's $825 per unit for the biotechnology classes, and it's $600 per unit for MBA classes. So if you don't have a business background or you haven't done the undergraduate business classes, we give students the opportunity to take the foundation business classes. So it's really for applicants who have the biotech undergrad background, and then we give you the business foundations and then the MBA. Then we have our master's in mathematics. It's a 2-year program, 32
Hello.
units. Yeah.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so that program is $525 per unit, and so it's $16,800 for the entire 2-year program. Next up is our most popular program for international students. It's the MS in Computer Science, and that is 32 units, 2-year program, and again the same price as mathematics. So it's $16,800 for the whole 2-year program. So it's about $8,400 per year. And then this is an estimated cost for including everything like room and board, books, transportation, health insurance. So you can see it lists like the total amount you'd have to show on your bank statement. That's an estimate for 1 year of study. So when applying to the graduate programs, we'll need your mark sheets with the provisional certificate or your degree if it's already awarded. You can apply if your degree is in progress. And we require a TOEFL score of 80 or IELTS score of 6.5. And because of the COVID-19 situation, we are adding some alternatives for TOEFL and IELTS, just so students have more access. So we're going to accept the Duolingo test, and we're going to add a couple other exams that would be acceptable. Then you should submit a statement of purpose, your resume, 2 letters of recommendation. And those recommenders, they can be either professional or academic recommenders. Just some program specific requirements. So MS in math, we're not requiring GRE, but you need to have a base in mathematics. So if you've taken a lot of math courses in your undergraduate degree, then you should be eligible for the program. And we also accept students that have engineering degrees. It's really just how much math you have completed. And then biotechnology, we're not requiring the GRE right now because of the COVID-19 situation. One important thing to note is that for MS in biotechnology, you have to have 4 years post-secondary study. So usually students have the B.Tech in biotechnology when they apply. If you did earn a 3-year, the BSc in the 3-year BSc, then you can complete 1 year of an MSc, and that will give you the 4 years that you need. So that's the only program where we actually require 4 years post-secondary study. And then so for the If you want to do the dual program, it's the same thing. You have to have biology classes taken during your bachelor's degree, and you have to have the 4-year post-secondary study. Then for MS in computer science, you need to have a knowledge of computer science. It can be either through work experience or in your bachelor's degree. And GRE is strongly recommended, and you should be able to take the exam online from home now. And applicants, they typically expect to score in the range of, in the percentile. So 25 percentile for verbal, 50 percentile for quant, and the analytical writing, 25th percentile. In the MS in computer science, you have to complete a thesis. So the graduate admission committee, they really want students with strong verbal and writing skills, as well as strong mathematical skills. Moving on to bachelor's programs, we have 26 academic majors. Our most popular for undergraduates is business, computer science, information technology, and psychology. Just you need to note that we're not accepting applications for nursing or mechatronics engineering. We hope to open those programs to international students in the future, but right now they're closed. So the tuition and fees for bachelor's programs, it's $16,310 per year. That's based on 24 units taken per year, because you have to enroll in 12 units each semester at a minimum. Then you can see room and food, books and supplies. So the total estimated cost for 1 year of study is about $35,000. And that's what you would need to show on the bank statement. We do not require the financial documents to make an admission decision. So to apply, we basically just need the application. We need your secondary school mark sheets, and we require a 3.0 GPA, which is above 50% marks in India. We do require a TOEFL score of 61 or IELTS of 6. So there is a $70 application fee, but if you contact Study Metro, then you can get a fee waiver code. So we can only give one code per applicant. So there isn't like a general code, but if you contact Study Metro, then they'll be able to contact us and we can get you the fee waiver. So we have about 120 international students on our campus, and most of them are able to find campus jobs. It gives you...
Okay, Scott?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but as we are running late on time, if we can just wrap it up with the important pointers, and then we can start assigning the questions to you.
Sure, sounds good. Yeah, so you can work up to 20 hours per week. We have career services available, and these are just some of the companies that our students have been working at. We have a writing center to help with your writing skills, and that's free of charge. We do have student housing. Housing is optional, so you can either find your own housing or live in the campus housing. We have campus recreation. We have lots of clubs and events. We're about 10 minutes from the beach, and we have a boating center in the harbor, so students can go kayaking, stand-up paddleboard. They can learn to sail. So And then we have a Global Friends Buddy program where we match you with a domestic student, and they help you, acclimate to the university. Yeah, and then just again, if you want to apply and you want the application fee waived, then contact Study Metro. And
So this brings us to the end of the webinar. I hope the information that you have gained today is going to be useful for you for making an application to the university. If you still have any question or any query about applying to the university, then you contact one of the Study Metro representative. Thank you so much again for joining this webinar. Have a good one.